So I have another F-150 here. This one gets a bunch of stuff. It's getting a door skin on this front door here, repair on the fender, all in that area. Then gets a bunch of front end parts. I gotta replace this bracket right here. And then it gets a new door and a new fender on this side. I'm going to start on the door skin. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this door off. It's just sitting on here on the pins right now. Now I have my new door skin here. Now even though these are aluminum, these are actually done pretty similar to a steel door skin. The main difference is whenever you fold this lip around the door shell, you can't flatten it out like you would on a steel door. You actually have to kind of leave it rolled, because if you hammer it flat like you would on a steel door skin, it'll actually crack the aluminum around it across the edge. I'm gonna go ahead and get this door skin cut off. Whenever you do a door skin, you grind the edge of it where it's folded across, and you can start to see a line in there where it starts to separate, and that's how you know that you've ground far enough. And you want to do that all the way around, and that'll release that skin. It'll still have glue in there. You'll have to release the glue, but it will release where it's folded around. So I have this door skin sitting on here. I'm gonna go ahead and fit this door up. I wanna see how it lines up to the fender. Now you guys can see here how it's sitting down and back a little bit. So I'm gonna take these clamps loose. I'm gonna try to shift that skin around to get this gap to line it up good. So this door is way in from the fender right here, and then the fender's in from the door down here. I think this fender, being this fender's damaged, I think that fender's pushed in and up, and it caused this to bulge out. I'm gonna lift the door back off, and I'm gonna go ahead and work the edge of this fender, see if I can get that fender into shape. So I got this door and skin fitting good. It's lining up good across the back. I got it lining up with the fender now. I gotta do a little more work on the fender here, but I got my line lining up. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna lift this door back off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this door skin put on permanently now. Now I'm putting a few sheet metal screws around the edges of the door. I'm gonna use those as alignments to make sure this door skin goes back on in the exact same spot. I'll run these screws in after I put the glue down, and that'll ensure that it's exactly where I had it right now. Alright, so I got this door skin on here. I'm gonna let the glue dry. It's a horrible design that Ford has, the way they fold it around this lip right here. It's almost impossible to get a hammer to fold this around here. Very, very difficult. Really stupid design. I ended up having to hammer part of it, then I had to use pliers to get the rest of the fold, to get the fold around. But it's there, so I'm gonna let the glue dry on this the rest of the way.